Hi, gang. Yeah, let's put the music on. There we go. Hi! Ah, I'm expressing. And it's more likely to happen from now on. Because I've got fancy Steam Deck with my hotkeys that I've mapped to my expressions. Oh. So I might be using them more often now. Because they're more readily accessible than a 3-key command. It's a 3-key command to activate them. And now they're just hotkeyed. Hell yeah. And I won't press it, but I've also got my microphone mute mapped to a key, which is handy. And I've also programmed in a sequence for scene changing for a break screen, which is really nice. It does like an all-in-one of it mutes my microphone, it changes the scene, and it activates the transition key in Streamlabs so that it transitions. It's all very fancy. Very fancy. It does it all with one button. It's very nice. So I can just be like, bye guys, I'm going for a break, I'm gonna pee, be right back, and I can just press one button and it's good. Press one button and it's all good. It's super heckin' fancy. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and Spook bought it for me. Ow! Heck! Wow! Heck! Oh yeah! I hope everyone had a good Christmas. First time back. Gotta get back into the swing of doing stuff. Hot damn. But yeah, we're back in Blender, as you can see. Ugh. Good. It's not a good sign to be yawning already. It's just too much doing nothing. Julia! Is this Blender? Iconic. Iconic. Because I know all your subs get gifted to you, but I'm very excited for the next time you get a sub because I think that will upgrade you to the Red Feather. Because you're on 11 months, and I believe the Red Feather is our 1-year sub badge. That's gonna be fancy. Fancy. Be fancy. Aww. Hold on, I ain't got no feather. You gotta go into your chat settings and change your appearance. We had this conversation with Das. There is a slight chance that the prime symbol overrides it. There is a chance that the prime symbol overrides the feather. Yeah. In the text box, there should be an option to be like chat appearance, and then you can like pick and choose which badges you have on. I want to be a Prime player. Well, then you know what you gotta do next month, don't you? You know what you gotta do next month if you want a feather. It's that simple, guys. It is that simple. Okay, so confession time for this, guys. I learnt something over Christmas. I think it got posted on like Christmas Eve or something, which frankly is a wild time to post it, I'll be honest, because a lot of people, you know, are away on holiday and seeing families and stuff. But Ferality, the VR furry convention, posted a thing saying that they were opening avatar submissions for an avatar gallery. And so we now have a soft goal, basically, which was, can I get this into a workable state for that? Could I potentially submit this if I got it into a workable state? It doesn't have to be completed, but it needs to be, I think it needs to be in VR chat. Let me get the thing open again. Virality. Virality. Let's have a look, see. So they did it, they sent out a little tweet, about Avatar Showcase and video explaining Avatar Showcase, submit your avatar for consideration, and then underneath, there's this little thing. This showcase is intended as a snapshot in time of what our community is working on. Feel free to submit your work-in-progress avatars. Planned to be released ahead of the June convention. Now, I'm not an expert by any means. This is the first time I'm doing this, but given the progress that we've made, I feel like I could get this done before June as like a fully finished thing, like rigged, textured, all set up in the game. I think that could be done. The deadline for the submission is January the 11th. So, almost exactly 2 weeks from now. But the submission page wants, an avatar, file, and this isn't technically, the avatar file, this is the model file. So, it needs to be in a workable state in 2 weeks, but after those 2 weeks, there's then, 6 months to finish it. So, yeah, I saw that and I'm like, could I do it? Maybe I could. It's a big maybe, because there's a lot to do in order to get this into VR. It means that I'd probably work on it off stream a little bit, because our schedule is generally, art streams at the start of the week and game streams at the end of the week, which I want to stick to, but it may be in some empty slots in some evenings or in the morning. I may open this up for an hour and fidget with it to try to get it in a workable VR chat state. Anyway, for today, as we can kind of see, and as we knew last time, our biggest problem is the mouth. Biggest problem is the mouth. It doesn't look great, and it needs adjusting. The interior needs to be adjusted, and just, yeah, mouth is not great. Mouth, not great. And there's gonna be a lot of me sort of looking and thinking about what I'm gonna do here. Okay, first I'm gonna turn off the mirror modifier so I can see inside here. Look at those lovely eyeballs. Beautiful. Ugh, look at this mess. So yeah, I give myself a soft deadline. There is no requirement for me to make it. It's just a, hey, it would be cool, because if this is my first avatar that I eventually maybe put on sale, it would give me a little bit of, well, publicity for it. Which would be nice. So I think I mentioned it before, but my primary concern, I think, is that I potentially want to bring the corner of the mouth forward, because you can see how all this geometry is being tugged and pinched. Don't like it. Not good. Not great. Don't like that. So I'm thinking there's going to be some deletions occurring. Like, I don't even know what this bit of geometry is. I think that's the lower interior. Yeah. This has gotten all kinds of messed up in here. So... let's have a look. Let's actually look up some pictures. I think this is where, like, stylistic choice is going to, like, conflict with, like, artistic and things. Because basically, if you look at pictures of kobolds and potentially Dragonborn as well, let's have a little look at some Dragonborn. So, typically, their jaws do actually kind of go to where we are. A lot of them are basically under the eye. Some are even further back than that. Yeah, the general theme I'm seeing here is there's a lot of the corner of the mouth is quite close to the eye, in line with the eye. Some go further back, but that's a good start. Let's see. So I think where we have it now is a decent place. It's just that we've got all this pinching going on, which isn't great. So I'm thinking that we need to, like, grab all the geometry and move it back to where it was. And then... like, do some bridging? So let's like move these here so we've got our sort of like cheeks. We need our like little cheeks coming out. And then that makes all of this geometry start to get a little bit neater. We're less scrunched up. Let's lift this roof of the mouth up. I think potentially we don't need these. Nope, wrong button. I'm going to move these verts out a little bit. in an attempt to maybe make a little bit of a lip bridge, sort of. Da, 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 da. No, I don't want to go to the Kobold Club. I'm just Googling Kobold. I suppose at some point, I'm going to need to make vertex groups. I feel like that's the thing that's going to slow me down the most because it's the thing I have the least amount of experience with. I even have a small amount of experience with a little bit of rigging, but I've never made vertex groups and I've never made visings and blend shapes. Do, 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 do. Right.
You're the one that's changed.
Don't be mad at me, stream. I'm gonna open another instance of Blender. Hope the stream doesn't die. Let me examine this mesh.
Okay.
How far back does this mouth cavity go?
I'll race you.
Pretty far back, actually. In comparison to the like, lips and mouth.
Don't ever tease. Oh? Can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Ooh. Ooh, what's happened here? Where are we at? What's happened here? Ah, there we are. Let's move some of these back a bit. Blasphemy. Heck! Get hecked. My music isn't on shuffle. I got through an entire album. And half an hour of streaming before I realised. That's not a real kobold, that's some weird lizard person. Core, I've got some astounding news about kobolds for you. The heck is that? It's a gremlin. Let's file, save as. Number 9, lucky 9. Lucky number 9. What does this do if I do this? It's a scary looking button. Yep, don't do that. Don't like that either. Let's not mess with tools that we don't know what they do. I must save. Health check! Goodness gracious. That was it. Maybe we do need that. I was about to delete that thinking we don't need it, but now I'm like, maybe we do. Interesting. Oh, that gave everything a nice smooth look. Ooh, it opened up the seam in the chest though, that's no good. Fix that in a second.
Love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling, I flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Come on, take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me, in the name of love, pour some sugar on me, come on, buy me up, pour your sugar on me, oh, I can't get enough, I'm hot, sticky sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah.
There's probably a way to get all of those to snap together, I just don't know what it is. There we go.
Light yellow, light green, and light gold. Crazy little
Oh,
woman
god damn it.
in the man show. Mirror queen, mannequin,
No one's to say anything.
Korean, Lucena, Lucena. You gotta squeeze a little, tease a little more. Easy operator, come and knocking on my door. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Give a little more. Take a bottle.
May I express disdain for kobolds? No!
Break the bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me, in the name of love, pour some sugar on me, come on, buy me up, pour your sugar on me, oh, I can't get enough, I'm hot, sticky sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah. You got the peaches, I got the cream. Sweet to taste, saccharine. 'Cause I'm hot, so hot, sticky sweet. From my head to my feet, yeah. Girls, you take sugar.
One lump or two.
Shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, break it up. Pour some sugar on me, in the name of love. Pour some sugar on me, come on, buy me up. Pour your sugar on me, oh, I can't get enough.
I feel like I've lost some vertices there. The end of the tail isn't supposed to look like this. Playing with the big boys now. Playing with the big boys now. You're playing with the big boys now. By the might of Horus, you will kneel before us, kneel to our splendorous power. You could be our acolytes. I still think maybe this tale needs to come up more. I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace. And now you wipe the smile right from my face.
Do you remember when we used to dance? An incident arose from circumstance. One thing led to another, we were young. And we would scream together, songs unsung.
It was the heat of the moment.
Telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment shone in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pearl and ride the dragon's wings.
Oh dear. Excuse me. Two six. Okay. Spooker's gonna have a nap by the looks of it. Oh, I'm gonna seam separation again. Oh boy. Hecking heck. Ah, okay. Opposite per problem. Potentially too many here. Where are we at? We're at 10,000? Okay. Blue, you don't need to be quest compatible for your first ever avatar. Aw, hi Vaz. How's it going? I hope you had good holiday. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know the pipeline fully for this. At what point do I make vice scenes? What am I selecting here? That one. Select that one. What is this clipping around the eye? Oh, it like fully goes into the eye. Okay, like fully. Well, ain't that cursed? I'm looking at my little example that I'm going off of. What is this tongue? I need to. Okay, let me switch this into pose mode. I need this jaw open so that I can see inside this mouth. Neck, head, jaw. Edit mode. No, wait, not edit mode. Pose mode. There we go. Where are we? Neck middle, head, jaw. Rotate this jaw. Ah, there we go. Ah. Alright, let's have a big ol' look inside this mouth. Not a lot to it, to be honest. Okay, let's rename these before we start adding stuff so I don't get confused. Eyes. And we went to...
I get so lost.
So we want to add a cube.
Days pass,
Nowhere near that big.
and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away,
I drive off in my car.
but whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts,
Hold up.
they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn.
Object
Without
mode.
a noise, without my pride,
Add.
I reach out from the inside.
There we go. Separate. I want it separate for now, for the sake of editing. In your eyes, like the heat, I am complete. See the doorway of 1,000 choices. It's evolution of all my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. God, trying to get a good look at this is actually a little irritating.
Love, I don't like to see so much pain.
Okay, so it's not subdivided by much.
And this moment keeps slipping
Subdivide
away.
that much, I think.
So tired of
Of working so hard for our survival.
I look to my time with you to keep me awake and alive.
All my instincts, they return. The grand facade so soon will burn. That noise.
Without my pride, I reach out from the inside.
In your eyes, like the heat, I am complete. See the doorway.
To 1,000 churches, the resolution of all my fruitless searches.
Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Okay, let's erase these and put a mirror modifier on. Let's put the X-ray on first. And mirror. Mirror, there we go. Oh, it remains there in your eyes. Whatever comes and goes, I will hear your silent
cry. I will touch this tender wall till I know I'm
home again. Shade smooth. Oh, I've been making this the wrong way round. Actually, to be fair, it looks pretty symmetrical. Where the light won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. Everybody wants to rule the world. Excuse me. Goodness. That music. I was swallowing eyes. I return after dying. Oh heck. Sorry, I was in deep concentration for a bit there. I don't know how old those messages are. That thing has a schnoz. Yeah! Cobos get the snoots! Yeah, games on your phone? Screaming, this is suicide. Did you hear what I said? Then it fades into nothing with the rest of the light and sound. I'm on my way out. Inside, screaming satellite. take the road with the mistakes.
Today, so many moons away, I safely say that my heart's true calling was never betrayed, never betrayed. Erased of enemies away with fears allay. We stand as one upon beyond the vast way till the last grave. Mission orders typed in lights up our screens. Ignition fights 1,000 minds move simultaneously into the night. A fleet of firelight jet engines scream. Turn the key.
This is my destiny. Only for the night. Okay, well, he have a tongue in his mouth. His mouth's kind of stuck in a smile and partially open. We probably need to make that a bit neutral. And even though the mouth isn't anywhere near done because it needs teeth and gums and all that, I'm tempted to put a rig in here, because if I rig it, I could potentially open the mouth and get a better look inside. Beyond the clouds of stars, Starlight Brigade will come on the other side. Lift off the firestorm at night. Last thoughts of life by candlelight. Inside, screaming satellite. Halfway between the black and gray is no place for life to waste away. I'll take the road without mistakes. We are Great Starlight Brigade. Starlight Brigade. I think one thing though is that if I start making a rig, I think I gotta disable the mirror or apply it in order to have like a full body to rig. Oh god, I skewed up the eyes at some point. Damn it! Ah, that's irritating. I don't know when that happened. Shit. Balls, 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 balls. They need to be perfectly spherical. Oh, fuck, when did I do that? And also, shit, how am I gonna fix that? I got them just the right size that I need them to be, and now they're all messed up. Captain Hi! Thank you for the tier 3 sub! God damn, 5 months. Thank you so much. That cheered me up a little bit because I was about to get very angry. Have you had a good holiday? I hope so. I may have to remake these. Oh, I may have to remake these. Wanna know our Christmas present? Yeah, what'd you get? Five-month-old cat named Mia. Oh my goodness! That's so cute! Oh my goodness! Kitty! Yes! That's so cute. Alright, I gotta remake these eyes, which I'm so irritated at. Save, I'll save. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's irritated me a little bit, so what I'm gonna do is what I wanted to do about 40 minutes ago, which is I really want a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm gonna take a step away from the computer just a sec to calm myself down from being angry at that. I will be back in 5-10 minutes. Ugh. That's irritating me. Oh well. But I get to use my funky little thing that I have now. I have a Stream Deck, so all I have to do is press one button and I'm gone. Which is nice because it used to be that I had to like press 5 billion things, so heck. Right. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Please don't go anywhere. I love you. Bye. into the bathroom. I have made a cup of tea. We're doing okay. Big yawn. Okay. Where are we? 5 to 4. Okay. We've got another hour-ish. Might go until around 5. Around 5. Where's my music? Look at that. Hi. Hello. Okay. Where were we? Right. I'm gonna remake these eyes. Okay, let's add minus 90. Minus 90. Edit. Select everything.
I looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day and lost myself in a familiar song.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
I closed my eyes and I slipped away.
It's more than a feeling. And I hear that old song they used to play.
And I begin dreaming till I see Marianne walk away. I see my Marianne walking away.
Okay, how does that look? Looks like it might be okay.
People have come and gone.
Add mirror modifier.
His fate as the years go by. Yet I still recall as I wander on. As clear as the
Okay, delete this one.
summer sky.
Shade smooth. want to select this vertex and bring it in. See my man walking away. Save. Okay, we haven't given him any teeth or any gums, but I think my impatient brain wants to try to see if we can rig. So I need to model this mouth shut.
When I'm tired and thinking cold, I hide in my music, forget the day, and dream of a girl I used to know. I close my eyes and she slipped away.
I feel like maybe we want to bring the bottom jaw up, actually, not the top jaw down.
She slipped away. More than a feeling, more than a feeling. When I hear that old song they used to play, and I begin dreaming, more than a feeling, till I see Marianne walk away.
Hello, child. I've not had any love today, really. Hey, come give me a cuddle. Ow. Hello. Oh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Meow. How was that? I don't know what to do for dinner. We have not gone food shopping yet. Post Christmas. Thus, there is not really any food. Okay, that might be a bit hyperbolic. There is food. It's all in the freezer, though. baby, baby, don't you lose my number. You're not anywhere. I can't find you. Oh, baby, baby, don't you lose my number.
Searching through the day and into the night, they wouldn't stop till they found him. They didn't know him and they didn't understand. They never asked him why. Get out of my way. They heard him shout, then a blinding light. Who I could see was him running down the street, out of the shadows and into the night. Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, no, Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, don't give up. Keep running, keep hiding. Don't give up. Billy, if you know you're right, don't give up. You know that I am on your side. Don't give up. Oh, Billy, you better, you better, you better run for your life.
Baby, don't you lose my number.
'Cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, no, Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, they came and not leaving fear behind.
Okay. I might put in, you know how some like dragon and stuff at the corner of their mouth, I might put, they have like a little bit of skin that like stretches. I might put that in. I want to see how it looks first. I have some sad news y'all might already know about, but I just learned. Oh dear. I don't know any recent sad news, so this might be new to me. Ooh, that's way too much. YouTube decided the Amixia raid wipe animation was too violent for YouTube, so they took it down. Too violent for YouTube? I'm sorry, how old is it? Old. Cool. Really hot on that one, weren't they? Good lord, as if they have nothing better to do. Uploaded with images from a couple, I assume, doing a challenge to see if they could tell the difference between real and fake. To replace certain bits of YouTube they didn't like, they seemed fine with it. What? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Also, Koi, you know not to talk about that kind of stuff in my chat. Right, I'm trying to think where I want to put this guy's nostril. Like this square here. Okay. Let's increment. Number 10. See you later, Core. Thank you for coming.
Ah!
There you go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Why do kobolds always smile? Because they're always up to mischief. Here we go, nostrils. Okay, okay. Big step. Big step. Might start a rig. Might start a rig. Trying to find had before. Okay, where are we? Workflow. I was talking about that earlier. Modeling materials, bones. I haven't done materials. I wanna get the rig. Oh, it's ringing. Okay. Okay, you can create bones with Shift A or go to Armature, Single Bone. Okay. Armature, Single Bone. Okay. Each bone has a head, body, and tip. The head functions as the pivot anchor for the bone. It's the bit at the bottom. The body of the bone defines its volume and its role. The rotation of the bone along the axis between its head and its coternia. Learning new words today. In edit mode, you can continue to build your existing skeleton. Okay, let's see. Edit mode. When you parent a bone to another bone, the child's bone becomes attached to the tip of the parent bone. Okay. In edit mode, you can continue to build the existing skeleton. Select the tip of the bone, press Control, pressing E, or Control right mouse button. Okay, I probably used it. Create a new bone extrude from that tip. The new bone will be parented to that tip's bone. As you build up your skeleton, your bones will be organised into an object called an armature. This represents the skeleton as a whole. Most objects you can move, rotate, scale bones to get them into the position you want. From the transform menu in the sidebar, you can also roll. When we start rigging, it would be useful to see the skeleton for your model without having to be wireframe mode all the time. To do this, make it so the skeleton is always visible on top of your model. Select the skeleton's armature, then go to Properties. Go to the Armature tab. expand the viewport display, group, and then show in front. Viewport display, show in front. Okay, handy tip to know. Let's save 11, and I'm actually going to put a name in here. Rig. Save as. You should start from the head and end at the feet, as I remember. Not quite. As I recall, you start from the spine or the hips. I believe if you open up like a VR chat model in Unity, the armature originates from the hip. Let's open. Can we find VR chat documentation? VR chat documentation. Let's find the VR chat documentation. Okay, VR chat rigging. Let's try that instead. Rig requirements, there we go. VRC documentation rig requirements. Humanoid avatar must have head, hands, feet, bones map. You will see this message from the VRC build control panel if your avatar rig is humanoid but does not have essential bones mapped on humanoid avatars. If your avatar diverges greatly from a human, you should consider using a generic rig and your own animation controller. See, the simple avatar controller. That's a bit more complicated. Hierarchy. Your rig has the upper chest mapped in the humanoid rig. This can cause... Oh, these are all, like... problems. Unity humanoid rig. Actually, what am I doing? I have a second Blender window open, which is an avatar that already exists. Let's see. Armature. Hips. There we go. Yeah, starts at hip. Okay, we start from the hip. Oop, I closed everything. Whoopsie. Okay, where's the guide I was using? Because it was correct. There we go. Okay. Hips, spine, chest, head, neck. Okay, so we need to move this to start with. Okay, let me do the thing that I did with this one. So I need to select the rig and then go down to this setting, go viewport and put in front so that I can see it. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, I've got an example to go off of now. I kind of just follow this. Okay. Okay, so hip is almost exactly where I have put it. Okay. What bone is that? Belly. Oh, right, for fizz bones. Spine. Tail. Okay. Okay, so armature. Gotta keep these named because the name is important. Names are case sensitive. Okay, and they need to be capitalized. Okay. First one, hip. Okay. And we want to extrude. Oh, we're going to be in edit mode. Okay, so... let's make sure we lock to this, because this is probably going to be important. You'll need the following bones in the armature, and I think you can have more though. As in this example, we have hip, spine, chest. Okay, so we go hip, spine, which goes to about there, and then we have chest, which goes to about there. So we've got hip, spine, that needs to be S-P-I-N, spine, and hip, chest. Also, by the way, I'm fully aware that you can technically import rigs. So the example that I'm following, I could technically steal the rig from it, put it in mine. I'm doing it properly because I want to learn what I'm doing. Plus, if I make it myself, I won't feel bad about copying it because I'm copying my work. I don't want to copy someone else's work. So if I make this and then copy it in the future, I'd be fine with that. Okay, next we need the neck. After chest is neck. Ooh, I've selected 2 bones there, that's not correct. Neck. But I want to... let's see. The process of assigning parts to your model and to the bones of your armature is called rigging or skinning. This is done by assigning vertex groups in your model to bones in your armature and weighting them to those bones. Each vertex group will correspond to a specific bone in your armature. Once the positioning of your bones is relative to, I feel like there's a bit of wording there. It goes once your, and then it stops, and then it goes to the next paragraph. The positioning of your bones relative to your model matters a lot. When you pose bones, the parts of the model they control will be moved, scaled, and rotated relative to the heads of these bones. So vertices, much loop cut. Wow, amazing. When vertices are assigned to a vertex group, they can be weighted with a number between 0 and 1 inclusive. This decides how much those vertices are affected when that bone moves. 0 means it won't move at all, 1 means it will move the exact amount, a weight of 0.5 means that when the bone moves, the vertices will be only moved half as much. Okay, I did know that. Easiest option to use armature deform. There are a few ways to do this depending on how much control you want over your object's vertices or weighted bones armature. All of these ways involve parenting your object to the armature using armature deform. Regardless of which armature deform method you use, it will create vertex groups in your object named after all the bones in your armature. See this for yourself by selecting the object and switching to edit mode, then go to properties editor and the data properties tab, open the vertex groups. First and easiest option is to use the armature. Okay, this is getting into the rigging bit. I still need to make the armature. Or the skinning bit, I suppose. I need to finish making the armature. They don't really offer any more advice other than that, so I think I just have to kind of go. Can I, like... Now, according to this example I'm going off, there's like a way that I can separate these but still have them attached, which I know sounds backwards. Also, this is called the neck. Maybe I should open up my leggy and so I have two things to compare. Maybe I should open up my leggy model. I'm gonna need another Blender instance. Don't crash, because I've got 3 instances of Blender open. Okay, let's delete these. Don't need them. Now I've got to find it. Give me a sec. Save. Okay, thank you. Let me go back to it. Save. Okay. We're fine. Import an FBX, and now I need to find where it is. Take a stab in the dark and you might just hit something. Fox core. Give it a sec. There we go. Beautiful. Turn the vest off. Okay, armature. And then I want to viewport display in front. Okay. Ah, this does exactly the same thing. So there's this gap. But they're still attached. I need to learn how to do this. How do I do that? How? How now, bro? How do I detach? Mirror snap, switch names, parents, split? Split? Nope, okay. Working with an animation rig. That's probably going to be useful in a bit, sorry, fellas. That's probably going to be useful in a bit for us. I'm not in Unity yet. That's a Unity guide. I'm not in Unity yet. Let's see. Blender. Armature. Separate? Separate? Separate bone?
Well, Tomatora hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once, and now I know I can be happy as a clown.
Cause I'm beautiful, baby. Okay, but like, I don't want them to be separate objects. They've still got to be connected somehow. Ow. That's not helping. How do I make it happen? Do I have to separate them and then reconnect them? Oh, it's having trouble with his look. And little Sandy Demi minigun.
What a terrible performance. Get the hook.
You don't swing it like you used to, man.
Though I have to give you credit for my start. Your tattoos on the outside. For just like you, I made myself a work of art.
Isolate selected bones into a separate armature. I don't want that. They're part of the same armature. Split. Split off selected bones from connected and unselected bones. No, that's still not done it. No. Abandoned you chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You tried to be tough, but your arm's just not hard enough. Now wait, do I separate? Do I add a new bone? Never be quite as shiny. Wish you were nice and wish you were nice and shiny. Let's see. Parent, clear. Disconnect. Thanks, Google. Why would you hide it under the parent tab? It's still parented. That's a silly place to put that. Why would you put the option to disconnect it under remove parent? You're not removing the parent. Whatever. It's done now. Do, 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 do. Are these both relatively straight? No, they're not. Okay. So there is a curve that you put in on the side. But we're gonna do that later, I think. Save that. Okay, so where does this go to? Oh god, I need to close my 50 billion tabs again. Where were we? No. Okay, we've actually got all of the mandatory bones for the head. Which is hip, Hip, spine, chest, neck, head. Oh, that's hips with an S, because these have to be important. Hips, spine, chest, neck. We need head. Head bone is next. Hello again, child. I've had this already. Okay. The neck bone is very short, which is to be expected because the neck is quite short. And then we extrude a bone that is very large. Where does that go up to? Pretty much almost in the center. Is that between the eyes? Let's have a little look at these, both of these. Good God, there's so many bones on the leggy I can't see. It looks to be actually above the eyes. Hey, Sleepy, okay? Oh dear, is that a lemsip? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, someone's not feeling well. If it's in the removed parent, does that make it adopted? Ah! Heck. Ow! Okay. Interesting. This one adds in an extra bone. The leggy goes hip, spine, chest, neck, head. But apparently the Rex goes spine, chest, neck, neck middle, then head. It adds in an extra neck bone. Hi, usually the top of the head bone should just be at the top of the head. Okay. And then we need... We're going to need to get a... Oh, meow! Meow! We need a jaw. So we're going to extrude. And then parent, clear, disconnect. This is lower jaw. How do these compare? jaw. Interesting. Good jaw. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in the face. Unsurprisingly. Okay, let's look at our little list again. So now we go. So we've done hips, spine, chest, neck, head. Those are all mandatory. And then we need hips, left leg, left knee, ankle. And we need the same for the right. So our hip bone goes from here. And we need this parent clear disconnect. Okay. Can I put on? Is this going to be a VR chat avatar? That's the hope. It's my first time doing this. But the hope is, yes, I want to make a VR chat avatar. Can I put a mirror modifier on an armature? Yes, you can mirror an armature. Okay. But I can't see the modifiers. Constraint. Found it. I extrude this now. That didn't do it. That didn't do what I wanted to. I'm learning. When you have pairs of bones of the same name, but with a different side suffix, such as RL or right-left, once this option is enabled, each time you transform a bone, its other side counterpart will be transformed accordingly. Okay. So I need to name it. Okay. Okay, so if I name this one... Where's my naming guide? There it is. Okay, so... This needs to be called left leg, and this needs to be called right leg. Hey! Okay. I know that I've got to do some fancy shenanigans for for the digigrade leg. I do know I need to do that. So this is just going to be approximate. Okay, so this needs to parent to that. Make parent, keep offset. Why is that grayed out? Why can't I select that? Why will it not let me do that? Make parent. There we go. Keep offset. That's not quite what I want. Or is it? Now let me look at my example again. Blender. Oh no, that is what I want. Okay. Learning. Okay, that's interesting that that's how it parents. But okay, okay. Learn how it goes. Learn how it goes. Right. Next. Okay. So in order for the digigrade shenaniganry to work, this has to come down like lower than it needs to. It essentially goes in line with the ankle, which is this bit here. Okay, and then we go. Okay, so we've got right leg, which goes down to right knee. And left leg goes down to left knee. Okay, so that needs to be left. And let me double check, it's not capitalized. Left. Ave Maria, of my virtue I am justly proud. Ave Maria, so much purer than unvulgar my sensuous crowd. Maria, why I see it's in there. While the smoldering eyes scorch my soul. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin. Ooh, don't do that. It's not my fault. He beat God's plan. He made the devil so much stronger than Maria. This is left ankle. This is right ankle. Nope, that's the knee. That's right ankle. Mine alone. Okay. And then, let's see, parented from the hip is where we have our tail. Hip.
I will find her. I will find her if I have to burn down all of the palace.
Clear, disconnect. Be mine or you will burn. Right, I'm gonna call this tail root. And then that's just gonna be like extruded a bunch. She will burn. And then that's just gonna be tail. Underscore 01. Don't do that. Okay, bunch of tailbones. Save. If you call the root tail.00, the rest will number as you extrude. Whoops! I probably should have read that first. It's fine. Thanks for the tip though, I'll remember that in the future. Thank you. Ah, I see. Yeah, I see how Blender's automatically done it. I'll remember that. Thank you. Oops. Let me face my fears. Watch me cry all my tears. There we go. Teach Blender, so lots of tips like that. Ooh, wonderful. I'm very lucky that you decided to come into my chat then. Okay, there's all the tailbones. Save. Okay, let's get back to our mandatory list. So we've got hip, spine, chest, neck, head. Hip, left leg, left knee, left ankle. Matching right. We need chest, left shoulder, left arm, left elbow, left wrist. Other bone, it says underneath this, other bones such as eye tracking devices or fingers are optional. Okay. Obviously we're going to have finger bones. We've got fingers. Okay. Let me look at my example again. So, let's see, I've got two examples that I'm looking at. Okay, both of these, disconnect them. Snap back to that axis. So I'm going to bring this out, clear the parent, disconnect the bone, bring that to there. We're looking... Yeah? Yeah, about there. What about my other one? Okay, that one's slightly lower. More sort of there-ish. Okay. And this is left shoulder. Left and shoulder is not capitalized. Left shoulder. Clear, disconnect. Oops. And this is right shoulder. Those aren't fully mirrored, are they? Or are they? Okay, there we go. I just needed to, like, move them, I think. Probably don't need the jawbone jaw movement. Should be handled by thigh seams and shape keys. Okay. I was just going off. I've got two models open up on my second window, which I'm using as like a guide. Excuse me. Let me finish this off before I get distracted again. Okay, so from here. Ooh, both of these are different in this bit. Why does this one have extra bones? What's this one got extra? Right shoulder, right arm, shoulder part 1, and right elbow. What? Why is it okay? Why has that one got extra bones? That's so weird. That's just confusing me even more. Why does that have an extra bone in the arm? The arm doesn't need extra bones. That's weird. Okay. I'm not going to follow that example. Left shoulder's going to go to left arm at our elbow, which is about here-ish. Double check my mesh. Yeah, that's roughly where the bend is. Just a sec. Left shoulder, and this is left arm. This is right arm. Then we go down again to our wrist, which is about here. Double check my mesh again. Back a little bit, maybe. And this is left elbow. Elbow. Right arm. Right elbow. And then we need the wrist. Okay, that goes right there. Looking at my own hand now. Both of those go to somewhat the same place. Oh, Lord, I need to fix that in a bit. Save that. about there. And that's left wrist. Left wrist. Right wrist. Okay. Right, it says fingers are optional. Okay, so let me go down this list again. Hips, spine,
I hear the drums echoing tonight.
hip,
Cheers only whisper
spine, chest,
conversation.
neck,
She's coming into a
head.
pretty flight. The moonlit wings reflect the
Then we have hip,
me towards salvation.
left leg, left knee, left ankle, mirrored onto the other side. And then we have chest, left shoulder, left arm, left elbow, left wrist. Okay, that's all of the mandatory VR chat bones that Unity needs for the humanoid rig, according to this guide. Everything else is optional. The neck and chest should be connected, otherwise it could glitch in Unity. But none of the examples I'm looking at have them connected. None of the examples I'm looking at have them connected.
As they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus of the Serengeti. I seek to
Should have saved.
keep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become.
Can't say about examples, I'm just saying from experience. Okay. So I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write it down, and if there is an error, it's the first thing I'll try. Notepad. Blender notes. Neck and chest bones might need to be connected. Particularly FTB hates that. FBT, sorry. Oh, full body tracking, right, that took me a sec. Neck and chest bones might need to be connected. I don't have full body tracking. Thankfully, I have friends who do, so they can test it for me. Otherwise, yeah. Neck and chest bones might need to be connected. Otherwise, might glitch Unity. Okay, I've written it down. Thank you. I've written it down, and if we have a problem, then I can check that and know that I need to do that. I have a free VR chat armature on Gumroad if you want something you can mostly drop in. Thank you. I said earlier in the stream that I want to make mine from scratch because I wanted to like learn, basically, because this is the first time I'm doing this. So I wanna try to learn. And if I make mistakes, then I will learn from my mistakes. But thank you. Okay, so next, so we have all of our mandatory bones that we need. Let's put in some fingers. Let me open up the documentation guide on fingers. Okay, finger bones. First we need to add bones for your fingers for your armature blender. You'll make 3 bones for each of the fingers on your model. The base bone of each finger will be parented to either the left wrist or the right wrist bone in your armature. Names of these bones don't need to be specific, but I recommend the following name/bone hierarchy. So we have a 4-finger avatar. Let's see. In the screenshot above, I create hands of a model that only have thumb, an index finger, and a pinky. Bones aren't required for fingers you don't have in your model. If you have more than 5 fingers on your model's hands, you can just weight the extra fingers to the nearest finger bones. You may notice in my screenshots, an example hand has a 4th bone for each finger. VL Chat's humanoid rig only supports 3 finger bones, so you can disregard the 4th bone. Okay. And that's the Unity stuff, so I don't need to look at that just yet. Okay. So these are, let me look at my 2 examples. That's disconnected, that's also disconnected, and this guide also has them disconnected. Clear disconnect. That's my leg, tail. Left wrist. Okay, so this, let's follow this numbering guide. So after left wrist, we have left thumb 1. Left thumb. What was it? What was the .01? And then we need to change that to right thumb .01. Double check my mesh. So our first bend I've put here, and then the second bend I've put here. From 02. Yay, it worked. Thank you. And then that goes to there. That's going to need to be lowered down. Okay. And then we're going to extrude out. Yeah, sure. Let's go for the middle finger. Hang on. Let's have you extrude. transparent, clear, disconnect. Oops. That needs to be at my knuckle, which is actually about there. Okay, and this is the middle finger. So left, middle, left, middle, and then this is left, middle. It needs 2 Ds. Middle. There we go. 0, 1. Let's change that to 2 zeros so everything's the same. Gotta go, best of luck with your project. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate the tips that you gave me. Hopefully we'll see you again. Bye. Okay, spicy time. Can I duplicate that? Not quite. Do these fingers need to be straight? Let's look at the examples. Not really. They don't look straight. Bless you. Maybe I'll keep it straight just so the neutral position is like essentially T-posing. Oh, mind you, I haven't kept the thumb straight. So. Okay. I fully got invested in this. I'm going to finish this hand. I'm going to save and end the stream because I've got to make dinner and we're going to be doing Dragon Age tonight. This is Wednesday. Which means Dragon Age with me and Curls. There we go, it worked this time. Oh god, it duplicated the whole thing. Nope, nope, that's bad. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, it duplicates the whole thing. Wild! Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can shortcut that. Right, clear, disconnect. This is index. Left index 01. And then I need to rename right index. Clear parent. Oops. Clear. Clear. Disconnect. And I guess that this is left pinky because we don't have a ring finger. Doing that bit complicated, I realised. There we go. Okay, that's our hand. Okay, that is our hand. we have a basic armature made. It has not been skinned. So when I move the armature, it's not going to move the model yet. These two things are not yet linked. I will have to do that next time, because it's time for me to go. In fact, because I'm like soft imposing a pseudo deadline to see if I can do this virality thing, I'm probably going to do some of this off stream if I have time. Who knows? So next time you see this, it might be rigged. It might actually move. Who knows? Find out. But we have a rig made. We have a jawbone that we might not need, according to our little helper who came in. So I'll leave it there for now, because it's not hurting. Okay. Okay, yeah. Save and end that. I can close down these two examples that we're using. No, I don't want to save these. Also, I'm going to need to double check the guide on digigrade legs, because they will require finagling. Anyway. Stop the music. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's stop the music. Right! Thank you so much, everybody who came. I hope you enjoyed me working on my model and me learning how to make a rig kind of for the first time. Hopefully I will see you in a few hours when me and Kels are going to play some Dragon Age. We're going to get back to it. This is like a midweek return to normality before New Year's, because I don't think there's going to be a stream on Sunday because it is New Year's Day, and I might not be here. So yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I've said that several times. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Gonna get some food. I get to press my fancy new end button on my stream deck. I'll see you later. Bye!